Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Carol and the name of my channel is My Blessed Nest. Today I'm super excited to be participating in a summer home tour hosted by Robin Johnson. I will have a list of all the participants in my description box as well as a playlist. So after you watch my video, be sure to go over and check out all of the other participants. I'm really excited how I have my home decorated for summer this year. Instead of telling you about it, let me show you. Let's get started. Today we're starting the tour in my front entrance. I have this little sign on the front that says, "May all your days be happy," and it's a little beehive. This sign I pretty much keep up all year round, and it's got a lot of good advice for families. Here's the first Longaberger basket in the tour. This one was woven with special colors. And I just put some flags and some flowers, and I found this lovely fern at Walmart this year, and I used it in a couple different places. I'm still into red pickup trucks, and I especially love the fireworks in the bed of this truck, the little banner up top, and the galvanized around the wheels. I found these 3 sunflowers at a flea market one year, about 2 years ago. They're oversized and I love putting them in another Longaberger basket. It's an umbrella stand. I also thrifted this cutie pie little chair, and that ties in the sunflowers. I crafted this wreath a couple years ago out of some of my dad's hankies. I added a grapevine star and tucked in a little flag. Moving into our living room, I love to decorate this cute little area at the bottom of our steps. There's a free printable that I framed. I have this white clock that has blue hands, which I thought was great for the red, white, and blue theme. This picture was my mother-in-law's, and I just added some more greenery into my spring flowers. The mirror was my mother-in-law's, and I gave that a quick little makeover. And then this cabinet I found at a flea market for $10, and it has some of my cookbooks in it. My little end table was my grandmother's, and I love to decorate it. It's right by the window here. I have a lamp, and then I have this chalk art that I did on a little sign that I got at Ross. Here comes the sun. I have a couple new pillows that I ordered from Amazon. I actually just ordered pillowcases and put them right over my current pillows to give them an updated look for summer. I purposely chose something really simple here because I wanted it to look really fresh and clean. Here's my coffee table. I created this look for a collab a little while back. If you'd like to get all the details on that, I'll link it below so you can check out that video. The only thing I changed from the collab was I stole a couple of flags from my flower frog for another area. Here's another Longaberger basket, and I have a blanket that was my mother-in-law's tucked in there, along with a little bear for the grandkids to enjoy. On the top of this cabinet, I've decorated with some of my vintage thermoses, my favorite red ones. And then I have an old picnic basket, and on top of that is a flag that I found in my mother-in-law's garage. It's very aged looking. I didn't do that to it. And then I brought my blue globe down from the upstairs because I thought it would go better than the yellow one that I had here previously. On this bench, I have a pillow that was from one of my friends and subscribers, Melody. and she purchased that for me, and I just adore it because I love old red trucks. Underneath the bench is this adorable little red stool that was my mother-in-law's, and I thought it looked super cute tucked under there. This area is one of my new favorite areas to decorate. I did this little bookcase for It's Flippin' Friday, so I'll link that video below so you can see that. And look, Robin, I got a bell like yours. I got that little mirror on top for $1 at a garage sale. Those purple flowers are from Dollar Tree. I think they look real. Dollar Tree has this baby's breath this year. There's 3 bunches of it in there, so for $3 I got that look in my little watering can. And it's so real that it actually sheds, just like the real stuff. My husband made this tic-tac-toe board years ago. I think it was one of the first crafts he ever made. Here's some more Dollar Tree flowers. They've really upped their game lately. Let's go into my dining room. I have an antique tablecloth. I think it was made for a card table, and I just put it diagonally on my table. There's a bird cage that my mother-in-law gave me years ago. And then there's a ball canning jar that my dad gave me from his basement. And there's where I put the 2 flags that I stole from my coffee table display. I picked out the salt and pepper shakers for my birthday from my husband. And then I did make that tray out of cardboard and some wood scraps. If you'd like to see that video, I can link it below. Here's a close-up of my tablecloth. I just love the colors and how they're muted. I got this tablecloth at a cute little shop for $8. So remember the 2 pillowcases on my couch? I have 2 more that were in a set of 4. So this one and the one on my other captain's chair. And there's the 4th one. Next, let's see what I did on top of my jelly cupboard. This blue lantern was from my mother-in-law, as well as that first bottle. I thrifted that mirror a while back. I also thrifted the flags, as well as the container that I put them in, and the grapevine. This old Coleman jug was the one I grew up with, taken to picnics with my parents. When Mom and Dad were going through the basement, they asked if I wanted it, and of course I did. My mom thought it was hilarious that I actually displayed it. Let's take a look at my hutch. A while back, I took the doors off. They had beautiful doors with glass in them, but I wanted a more open, airy feeling. Up on the top of my hutch, I've displayed a couple more of my patriotic Longaberger baskets. I made this little garland a long time ago. It's just out of scrapbooking paper, and then I put string and clipped it on with some little patriotic clips. My mom recently gave me that swirly cake plate. That's what I call it. This blue pitcher was my great-grandmother's. Here's a little tip for you when decorating. You can print out free printables and stick them in flower frogs. The cake plate was my mom's, and it's a favorite. Another Longaberger basket, a tiny cutie one. There's another free printable in a flower frog. It looks very vintage, but I just printed it on my printer. This little tea caddy is kind of unique. My Aunt Denise gave me that years ago. And recently I found this blue bottle at an antique store for $2. It says 1776 on it. There's that thermos I thrifted recently, if you wondered where it was going to end up. The scale was my grandma's, and I recently found the Kroger's whole cloves tin for $2 at an antique store. And here's my collection of Betty Crocker cookbooks. The one on the end was my grandmother's, and it sure was lovingly used. It is falling apart. She was a cook that stuffed all kinds of things in her cookbook, and I have all of those things to look at. The binding is falling apart, but that's okay. I love it just the way it is. I brought 3 of my white clocks down from my master bedroom to decorate my big clock. It looks really summery to me with the white clocks. And then this tray here, I got at a rummage sale, I think for $1, and I am so tickled with it. And I just kept everything light and bright and airy on my drink station. Here's a couple more free printables that I printed out on my printer and framed. I have a couple old books and then a little glass tray with a thrifted Avon thermos bottle and my salt and pepper shakers. You guessed it, there's another Longaberger basket. Next, we'll make a quick little stop in my kitchen. I really don't have a lot of space to decorate. I mainly wanted to show you my new collection of recipe tins. The one in the middle was my mother-in-law's, and it's full of recipes. I love this cute little old-fashioned timer that I thrifted. I brought in a little pop of yellow for summer with this Pyrex bowl that I am going to store my chargers and cords in. And I'm still using this old napkin holder as a charging station. I thrifted this adorable little towel, and I thrifted this Cracker Jack tin. I think I paid $1 for it. It's just adorable. And it brings in a little bit of red, white, and blue. Next, we're going outside. This is my back porch area. I have this green chair that was my mother-in-law's, and I just adore it. This welcome sign I crafted for myself. The green watering can was my grandparents', and the white birdhouse was my mother-in-law's. Going around to the steps here, I have my red, white, and blue birdhouse that I made over. I will link the video for that below if you'd like to see what it started out looking like and how I transformed it. I made this out of an old popcorn tin that I thrifted for $1. I'll link that video as well too if you'd like to see it. My husband's trying an experiment this year. He planted some lettuce in here for us. I added a little sparkle to my back door with this Dollar Tree sign. I hope you enjoyed my summer home tour. If you had a favorite part, let me know in the comments below. What's next? Tuesday, I'll be participating in a summer fireplace decor challenge, And Friday, I'll be participating in It's Flippin' Friday, so be sure to watch for those videos. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. And don't forget to check out that playlist. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.